Hello, dear friends. Let's see another chapter, The Wild Duck's Nest. This is for class 7th from the book Treasures of English. Let's see the answers. Answer orally. Answer number 1. A bird flew low over his head with its neck astray and its orange colored legs. It was a wild duck. It circled the lake twice, thrice, coming lower each time, and then with a nervous flapping of wings, it skidded along the surface, its legs breaking the water into series of silvery arcs. With its wings closed, it lit silently, gave a slight shiver, and began pecking indifferently at the water. Answer number 2. Opposite the islet, he entered the water. After reaching the islet, he was wondering whether the bird had forsaken the egg, so he rose on his toes, looking over the ledge to see if he could see the bird. Com noticed that the bird had not forsaken the egg. Next exercise, multiple choice question. Answer number 1 is part A, the wild duck's nest. Answer number 2 is part B, the wild duck would forsake it. Answer number 3 is part C, 2x. Answer number 4 is part C, Paddy McFall. Next exercise, read and answer. Answer number 1. The sun was setting, spilling gold light on the low western hills of Rathlin Island. A small boy walked jauntily along a hoof-printed path that wriggled between the folds of the hills and opened out into a crater-like valley on the cliff top. The boy stopped as if remembering something and began running up one of the hills. When he reached the top, the wind rumbling in his ears made him give an exultant whoop, which splashed upon the hills in a shower of echoed sound. A flock of gulls lying on the short green grass near the lake rose up languidly, drifting like blown snowflakes over the rim of the cliff. Answer number 2. Paddy said this to Com because Com had touched the wild duck's egg. Answer number 3. Com's heart was thumping with excitement as he was wondering whether the bird had forsaken the egg. His heart hammered wildly in his ears as he saw the bird with her shoulders hunched up and her bill lying on her breast as if she was asleep. He realized the bird hadn't forsaken the egg. Next exercise, think and answer. Answer number 1. He felt guilty of his action because he knew that he shouldn't have touched the egg and he wondered whether the bird would forsake the egg. Answer number 2. Com was facing this situation because he felt as if his mind told him that Paddy was right in saying that the bird might forsake the egg. But he replied back to Paddy that the bird would not forsake it. Through the windows, Com could see moving sheets of rain that dribbled down the panes, filling his mind with thoughts of the lake creased and chilled by the wind, the nest sodden and black with wetness, and the egg cold as a cave stone. He shivered from the thoughts and fidgeted with the inkwell cover, sliding it backwards and forwards mechanically. Next exercise, reference to context. Answer number A. Com is referred to in the given line. Part B. He noticed a solitary egg inside the nest. Part C. The nest was untidily built of dried rushes, straws, and features, and in it lay one solitary egg. Part D. Next, Com was delighted to see the egg and he lifted it in excitement. Next exercise, time for discussion. Birds are the living creatures that are also important for the proper functioning of the food chain. Causing harm to any life form on the earth will hinder in maintaining the proper balance of the food chain. Birds also enhance the beauty of nature. They help in migration of seeds from one place to another, leading to the growth of plants and trees and in increasing the forest cover. Thus, it is necessary to think seriously about the conservation of birds. Next exercise, word quiz. Answer is part C, boomed. Next exercise, listen. First answer is part C, second answer is part A. Now, grammar exercise, pronoun. Here, part A, first person, I, me, we, myself. Second person, you, yourself. Third person, he or she, they, them, it. Part B, first one, Sheila is short. Here you have to circle she is shorter than me, and you have to circle me. Sheila, author. Answer number 2, Mona hurt herself. You have to circle herself while cutting vegetables. You have to underline Mona. Answer number 3, those children play well. They will win the match. Here you have to circle they, and you have to underline the word children. Part 4, the book is in my bag. It is a very interesting book. You have to circle the word it, and you have to underline the word book. Answer number 5, the teacher told the student, because you are in need. Here you have to circle you. I will help you. Here you have to circle I, student, teacher. You have to underline this one. Next exercise, be word wise. Part A, number 1, a person with power, powerful. Number 2, that is not acceptable, unacceptable. Number 3, friendly and warm, cordial. Number 4, like cream, creamy. Number 5, with many twists and turns, complex. Number 6, unbelievable, incredible. Number 7, of significance, important. Number 8, worth loving, lovable. Next exercise, part B. Number 1, is the rain on time or not? Is the train on time or not? Number 2, you must practice every day, otherwise your handwriting will be spoiled. Number 3, you should return the book on time, otherwise you will not be issued another book. Number 4, are you hungry or sleepy? Number 5, you must be quick, otherwise you will be late. Part C, answer number 1, he told me to deliver the parcel quickly. Number 2, the policeman caught the thief finally. Number 3, I look for my shoes everywhere. Number 4, the teacher explained the sum patiently. Number 5, he agreed with me wholeheartedly. Next exercise, punctuate. Here you have to write commas, inverted comma. You have to start inverted comma. Hooray, then comma. We have won the cricket match. Then apostrophe. Then you have to close the commas. Shouted the pace bowler, full stop. Then again you have to start inverted commas. Yes, comma. We did it. Exclamatory mark. Then you have to close the commas. Exclaimed the captain, comma. Again you have to start the commas, inverted commas, but we have to play well tomorrow to get into the final, full stop. You have to close the commas. Again you have to start inverted commas. What should be our game plan for tomorrow? Question mark. The opening batsmen of the Australian team are too good and are going to hit boundaries, full stop. We have to be good with the fielding, full stop. We will secure the boundaries and be alert, full stop. Do you think we stand a chance? Question mark. Then you have to close the inverted commas. Again you have to start inverted comma. Why not, comma. Then close inverted comma. Said the captain, full stop. Then again you have to start inverted comma. Wow, comma. I am waiting to hold the trophy, apostrophe. Then you have to close the inverted comma. Said the pace bowler, full stop. Next exercise, writing fun. Writing fun. Here you have to write a notice. First of all you have to mention the name of your school, for example like this one, ABN Public School. Then in the next line, in the center you have to write notice. Then at the left hand side you have to write the date, the day on which you are writing this notice, 1st October 20, etc, etc. You can mention according to you. Then in the middle again, in the next line you have to write the topic, talk show. Then from the left hand side, from the next line you have to start your content of the notice. The school is organizing a talk show on 5th October 20, XYZ. You have to fill it yourself from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. for classes 6th, 7th, and 8th. An eminent environmentalist will grace the occasion to deliver a special session related to the extinction of certain species of birds and animals. All the students are hereby informed to attend this talk show after school. All are requested to assemble in the Social Science Club on time. Then, in the next line at the left hand side, you have to sign your or here you can mention your name like Rahul Sen, and then below it you have to write your designation like this one, cultural secretary. And you know that this is notice, so you have to write it in a box, means you have to create a box after completing your contents. Okay, now next exercise is value corner. Arise, awake, stop not until the goal is reached. It has been rightly said by Swami Vivekananda that one should not stop until he or she achieves his her goal. One should never give up and try even harder after each failure in his her life to realize his her goal. The story of APJ Abdul Kalam tells us that if life knocks one down, he or she must get back up and work with more courage and dedication to achieve one's goal. APJ Abdul Kalam faced many hardships in his life. It is said that he studied under street lights and worked very hard to achieve his aim to become an aeronautical engineer. His hard work and dedication earned him the title of the Missile Man of India. Uh, this is wrongly printed little, please correct it. It is actually title, not the word little. Due to his efforts, India became a nuclear power in the world. He gave a valuable message to the youth of India that if one has an aim in life, he or she should realize that time spent cannot be recovered. The precious time has to be used for achieving the goal. He asked the youth of India to have the confidence to win, to defeat problems, and succeed in life. Now, a project. Here you have to write the headline, the legend called Ashoka. One of the historians said that amidst the tens of thousands of names of monarchs that crowds the columns of history, the name Ashoka shines and shines almost alone like a star. Ashoka is one of the greatest rulers known to history. He ascended the throne in 273 BC after defeating his brothers. Ashoka was a brave and ambitious and aggressive ruler. The united India reached a new zenith under his rule. The War of Kalinga changed the way Ashoka looked at life. The massive killing and the bloodshed after Kalinga War made him adopt Buddhism and follow the principle of ahimsa or non-violence. He adopted the policy of Dhamma, which emphasized on non-violence, charity, mercy, truth, tolerance, and performance. King Ashoka gave up war and preached and spread Buddhism around the world with his rock edicts and inscriptions. Next exercise, life skill. You sit with a calm mind, talk to him, and make him realize his mistake. Okay, friends, that's all about this chapter. I have done other chapters also from this unit. Please check my channel for other videos. Please, please subscribe my channel and please share it with your friends as much as possible. I am trying hard to bring all this material to you. Please, and if you want any other material, any chapter summary, explanation, or questions answers, please comment in the box. Goodbye.